The leadership operating systems are very interesting, and it's really important that leaders understand what their preference is. So we've all got these 4 basic intelligences. We're all thinking, doing, feeling, sensing, communicating animals. And when we see a leader that prefers one thing or the other, we tend to say, well, they're a founder, for instance, or they're an entrepreneur, or they're a manager, or they're a coach. And so there's those 4 operating systems. They're all a part of leadership, but they're not leadership itself. But it's very important that a leader is aware of what their natural preference is. So how does that impact teams? Well, if you're a founder, you kind of really like to be independent so that you can have creative ideas. You don't like people saying no to your ideas. You like people that have these affirmative conversations. The challenge for founders is that they don't like to cut off their options. So when a team needs to make a decision, the founder isn't the best person to do that because they're still mulling over them and they have these open-ended conversations. If the leader prefers being an entrepreneur, it feels more comfortable in the entrepreneurial stage, they're very challenging, they're very direct, they just don't like the information in bullet points, and they always like to be in control. Well, for a team that wants to make their own decisions, an entrepreneur coming in and telling them what to do isn't an ideal situation. So it's very important that true entrepreneurs are very competitive, and so if the entrepreneur obviously is in full control of it, it diminishes the ability of the team to develop, and so that's really important they understand that. A manager likes to be in control. If you take that too far, then it becomes micromanaging. We often say with these operating systems that if they're overplayed, that's when they become a problem. And management, if you then become a micromanager, again, you're damaging the confidence and the engagement of the team by doing so. And as a coach, you're very supportive to the team, a slightly different angle. But here you might not be willing to make the hard decisions that may be needed. And so each of these are really important. We have a blend of all these. We can be all these, but you have to know what they are so you know what the impact is on the team.